How to help someone who's hard of hearing. Loss of hearing creates unique lifestyle challenges for those afflicted. Here are some ways to help. You will need American Sign Language skills, audio simulation tapes, literature, an insurance company, a flashing light system, an amplified telephone, and a closed caption television. Step 1. Learn American Sign Language if the individual is deaf. Step 2. Communicate face-to-face, not across the room. Step 3. Listen to audio tapes of simulated hearing loss. Step 4. Read articles about hearing loss and ways to communicate around it. Step 5. Offer assistance with potentially frustrating tasks. Many insurance companies will not pay for a hearing aid, for example. Recognize that a hard-of-hearing person may experience frustration, anger, outrage, sadness, or even despair when confronted by obstacles not dealt with by those with normal hearing. Step 6. Install a flashing light system in the individual's home that activates whenever the doorbell or telephone rings. Make sure it is also linked to the smoke detectors. Step 7. Make sure the individual has access to an amplified telephone and television with caption capability. Step 8. Encourage the individual to be assertive about his or her needs. Did you know? Similarities exist between the hand signs used by Native Americans on the Great Plains and those used in American Sign Language.
It's important to keep in mind that when you meet a deaf person, it's likely that they'll ask you whether you are deaf or whether you're hearing. That is just a typical part of deaf culture so that they know who in the room is deaf or hearing. It doesn't mean to separate the communities, it's just a way of identifying one another. If they know that a person is hearing, then they might modify their sign language to make it a little bit clearer for a new signer. And it will be helpful to know whether or not a person is deaf or hearing. This is the sign for hearing. Deaf. Deaf. I am deaf. Do you sign? Do you sign? Have you signed a long time? Or did you just recently learn? I'm learning. Learning. You'll want to practice those signs. Practice. Will you repeat, please? Will you repeat, please? If a deaf person is signing very quickly, you might ask them to slow down. Slow down. It's too fast. It's too fast. Good job.